Hey, my name is Adam Dixon, and I've worked with Campus Crusade for Christ, it's also called Cru, for 30 years. I've been married to my wonderful wife, Jennifer, for 25, and I've got a degree from Dallas Seminary, a Master's of Theology. As a result, I do a lot of weddings. When you work with college students, as much as I do, you see them fall in love. My wife and I do an extended premarital counseling curriculum, and that's one of the reasons I want to talk to you about this book here, Date Like You Know What You're Doing by Michael Johnson. I got a copy of this and it really stunned me. I read the book in about a day and a half. I got it and gave it to my wife. She read it in a day and we started having insights that we hadn't had before. We've done a lot of relationship counseling, but this book added a lot to us and we started having some really good discussions. Then I brought the book up in a meeting with my staff and my intern Ben said, "I've read that book." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "I was at your house." He was house sitting for us. He saw this book, picked it up, and read through it in a day. This happened in early February, and Valentine's Day was coming up. So we surveyed about 150 students at the University of Tennessee in Knoxville. We asked them their hardest questions they had about relationships. They asked them about their dreams and their hopes. We asked them to give us anything they had on this most important topic. And we got a ton of responses. I categorized those responses and aligned them with chapters from this book. And then I gave this book to my staff team and gave each of them certain chapters to read and to master. That was what we did to prepare for a relationship panel. And that panel was fantastic. We did the panel, all the staff had read chapters of this book. They were well prepared to answer questions. And as a result of about an hour and a half panel, students started telling me that they were breaking up relationships that didn't glorify God. They'd realized they didn't have a foundation that was adequate for a relationship that would last. Others started noticing people they'd never noticed before, based more on character than infatuation. And I've seen those relationships continue to flourish. It's been really fantastic. The impact of that panel is because of the impact of this book. So I had to say something because this book's meant a lot to us. I think you'll really enjoy it. It's the best and most researched book I've found on dating, and it's touched a lot of lives in Knoxville. I hope it touches you too.